Hello everyone and welcome back to the Leeds United Challenge. So another late night session. Right, okay, so in the last match we played Cambridge in the second round, or was it the first round? I think it was actually the first round of the Capital One Cup. We scraped through 2-1. And today we play Birmingham in the Championship. Now, of course, the real-life Leeds team also played Birmingham in the Championship, going back a couple of days now. It was on Saturday, and we didn't fare too well. We lost 2-1, so we're off to a flying start. So that's good. I think we are playing again tomorrow, being Tuesday, depending on when you watch this, and we've got Fulham, so third time lucky. We need to get some points on the board, otherwise it's going to be panic stations. Anyway, in terms of transfer news, I think Bridcut is close to signing. They've fleshed out terms and he's due for a medical, so that's another addition to the team. I just think the team needs a little time to gel. There's a few new signings he's brought in. It's going to take a little time, which got to have some patience here, and of course he doesn't have a lot of money to spend, so he's doing the best he can. But yeah, that's the real life Leeds news. Moving through, I haven't bought anybody, loaned anybody, still bare bones, and I'm quite happy with the team, to be fair. We've been performing not too badly in the first couple of games of the season. Now, before we plough on with our game, I just thought I'd give you a very brief update. The Premier League season has started in real life. What a weekend we've had, and also started here as well. So if we scoot on over to the Premier League, I can just show you the opening games of the season from this game's perspective. Kick-off, first game of the season, Manchester United at home to Liverpool. What a corker to get things started. And Man United win 1-0. Pretty 50-50 game. Zlatan Ibrahimovic getting the winner in the 89th minute. Pause and see who's playing for each team if you wish. So that was an interesting start to the season. Any other games of note, really? Well, not evening kick-off, Tottenham versus Man City. Man City win 3-2. Another quite close game here. Silva, Torre and Aguero scoring for Man City. Harry Kane and Christian Eriksen for Tottenham. So Man City, tough game to start, but they've come away with 3 points. And Arsenal had a game on the Monday, and they beat Sunderland 3-0 away. So there you go, first games of the Premier League season. Anyway, we shouldn't be looking at such lofty heights. We should be looking where we are, that is in the Championship. As we currently stand, Newcastle have played 2 games and they're high-flying, unlike in real life, because they too have lost their opening 2 games of the season, just like Leeds. So yeah, proof in the pudding. This is a tough league. If Newcastle and their millions can't do it, well, you know what I mean? Anyway, on with the game. So in terms of our tactics, we did play, of course, in the Cup midweek, so not quite in tip-top form, but I did rest some players. So team is Taylor on the left, Berardi on the right, with Bamba and Gambarini coming back into central defence, having been rested for the Cup game, Gambarini. Diagaraga playing in the deep line playmaker position, replacing Murphy, who was rested in the last game. Or he was brought on, actually, I think. Cook is injured. Lewis Cook is injured for a couple of days, so Murphy replacing him. Mowat and Dallas on the wings, and the 2 first-choice strikers come back to replace Dukara and Cole from the last game. Of course, Grenache and Wood. In terms of the tactics, I've adopted the standard formation. It's going to be a close game. It's too early for us to start playing our attacking formation against unknown opponents. And based on the advice given by one of my coaches with the highest tactical rating, we have gone for the following team instructions. We've gone for a normal defensive line. His advice is not to push too far forward. We've gone for a normal tempo, a balanced width. He wants us to play narrow, but I'm going to sort of play balanced rather than wide, which I would normally play at home. We've gone for the more direct passing, looking for the overlap, and as per usual, encouraging the team to get stuck in. The main difference in this particular match is the fact that we are playing on control, being wary of the counter. Never played on control before, and this is the first time for this Leeds team too. We'll see how they fare. Of course, if things don't go too well, we can always change mid-game. So that is the tactic that we're going to adopt. So, on with the match. Can Sir Green get the first win on the board after coming away with a point against Norwich? Expectations may be a little bit high here at Elland Road for our first home game against a Birmingham team who are predicted to finish. I don't know where they're predicted to finish. This is not a very swift start, is it? Right, 17th. So a couple of places below us. So it should be a 50-50 affair. Anyway, we're happy with the team. No, we're not, because Cook's on the bench and he's injured. So we're going to bring on sport for choice here. I suppose Louis Coyle. Oh, Antonsen. Go on then. Okay. And prediction is a draw, sitting on the fence. Fair enough. It's going to be a tough game. Opposition instructions handled by Wally Downs. And in terms of our team talk, encourage the team to pick up where they left off. And of course, as per usual, Sir Green has the team hanging on his every word. It's quite difficult to motivate the team. He's a new manager with not a very high reputation, not very high past footballing experience, and therefore he's finding it very difficult to motivate and win the team over. But hopefully as time progresses, they may come round to his way of thinking. If the results, of course, go our way. Right, we're off and running then. First match at Elland Road. Home to Birmingham. Anything more than a 2-1 defeat would be a positive result. So Mowat puts the ball in from the free kick. Headed clear by the defender. Diagraga picks it up now and is just taking it out wide. Brady chips it forward to Wood, who nods it down to Dallas. And there's a bit of ping pong going on here. Here comes Magoma. Is that how you pronounce it? Never heard of him. Okay, and straight into Silvestri's arms, and that's, well, not even a chance really, is it? Right, leads on the attack again now with Mowat for the free kick. Bamba to Murphy. Back to Gambarino, puts the ball out wide to Berardi. Quite a nice ball there. Inside to the box. Dallas with the shot. That's a side netting. So it's a promising start. Leeds a couple of chances. And, oh, that's Berardi getting booked again. Marvellous. Someone's got some discipline issues, I see. Right. Here we go. Gambarini wins the header and has it forward. Grenache picks it up and plays it out to the left-hand side. Mowat now. Chips the ball forward to Wood, who loses the ball. Okay, oh, ball over the top here. Donaldson is in and he puts it in. It's 1-0 to Birmingham. Ball over the top. Leeds caught on the back foot. It is not exactly what we were hoping for. We were hoping to control the game and get the game under our control, not to be 1-0 down within 17 minutes. Right, yeah, ball over the top, and it was a very nice finish, it has to be said. Who was that? Gambarini. He did so well in this pre-season. Right, well, I don't think control is going to be the formation for us now that we're 1-0 down, so we're going to go and go back to the standard formation. Standard strategy. In terms of the instructions, let's now go for a little bit more direct. So just widen it up a bit. I think that'll do for now. I don't want to go too mad. Still is only early days. There's plenty of time left for us to come back into this, but taking it off control. I've never been a big control fan. Right, free kick till... Oh, that's just whistled wide. Okay, Leeds on the attack potentially again with Mowat on the left. Chips the ball forward. Grenache picks it up. Puts the ball in, and Wood was waiting but couldn't quite get a foot on it. Gambarino wins the ball again as Leeds look to press. Dallas puts the ball in, and that's in! That's in! It's 1-0! Gareth Grenache! First goal! First goal for Leeds within minutes of going 1-0 down. Determination. That's what I like to see, a determined effort. Dallas whips the ball in, a beautiful ball. The keeper, well, he was in no man's land. Look at him, just collapses to the floor in a heap. 1-1. Tactical change by Sir Green, just like in the Cambridge match, proving to be a success so far. And Leeds on the attack now with a corner. Whipped in. A bit of a screwball scramble, and it's a foul by Sol Bamba. The goal won't count. It won't stand. Leeds pressing now. Leeds with the lion's share of the possession. Wood in the box. Holds the ball up. And he's tackled. Maybe looking to try and win a penalty there, possibly. And now it's on the counter here. This is apparently where Birmingham are dangerous. Oh, bit of a calamity there. Bamba getting in the way and ball almost deflecting in off the back of him. Okay, the half-time whistle goes. It's 1-1 here, and a few Leeds players not on form. Bamba, we could see that he's not playing well. Gambarini was at fault for the goal, so then hence why he's on a low rating. Charlie Taylor not having a good game for the second time in succession. So what are we going to do with these guys? Bamba's looking a bit fatigued, 6.5. We'll give him another 10 to 15 minutes, but he could be the first candidate to come off. Well, it's nice to calmly say, yeah, it's definitely unlucky. We are doing well. We are doing well. We have had the lion's share of things. Okay, well, forget saying that. That's not obviously working very well, is it? Right, okay, so okay. Let's have a look at the stats. 6 shots to 3. 1 clear-cut chance. Possession pretty much 50-50. Apparently they're playing the better football according to the ratings, but as far as I can tell, I think, there's nothing to split the two sides at the moment. Start the second half and see what happens. Happy with the tactics? Birmingham looks like they've got had the block slightly quicker in the second half. We've got to be careful when he threw balls here. Nice, lovely one-touch football. Dangerous play there. You just have to wake themselves up. Come out of the traps like sloths here. Cottrell whips the ball into a dangerous position, but Donaldson's offside, thankfully, and Leeds can now take a breather and get the ball upfield, get the game back under their control. Charlie Taylor, Gambarini, Sol Bamba, still all playing pretty sloppily. Bamba's picked his game up slightly, and 65 minutes has gone, and with barely a highlight to speak of, we're going to have to start looking at making some changes here. I'm not going to be happy with to hold out for a draw. Right, Luke Murphy, 65%, looking fatigued. We don't have actually replacement for the middle due to the fact that Cook is injured, so he might have to play through. He's playing on a 7. 6.4. Gambarini's booked and he's on a 6.4. Liam Cooper is waiting. Don't want any sloppiness in defence. I'm going to switch Bamba for Cooper because Cooper is more left-sided. Charlie Taylor's picked his game up. We'll let him off. So the defence is fine. We don't really have any game changes here, do we? We could try bringing on Carlton Cole for Chris Wood. I think I might do that actually as well. So that'll do for now. Let's give these two a team talk. Just give them a lot more to come. I believe you've got what it takes. Deep in thought. Very good. Just think about what I'm saying. You can make a difference. Yeah. Feel the manager lack credibility. See? This is amazing. He's an inexperienced manager. Just has to win these lads over. So that's the substitutions taken care of. We might tweak the tactics slightly. Take the risk and go slightly more attacking. We do want to win this. So let's now stretch the play even wider. We got our goal from crossing the ball in. Let's see if we can do the same again. I imagine that we're probably going to be more... Let's have a go at running at the defence. Let's look at hitting some early crosses now as well. As time ticks away. And yeah, maybe push slightly. We've been warned against this from our tactical coach, but well, we're pushing for the victory here. So Green is going to go for the victory rather than sitting back for the draw. Luke Murphy's now on 56%. That's really bad. I think we can bring Sloth on. Sloth can just about play in the middle there. Not very well, but we can't have somebody with such a low energy level on the pitch at this late hour. This is flying by. The time is flying by. Bamba's now tired. Come on, fourth official. This is going to be probably it. It is probably going to be it. Don't know what to think here. Should we be happy with this? The team showed character to come back, but as soon as they got back into the game, they didn't really kick on. It's not a defeat, although there is still 15 seconds left of the match. But it's not a victory. And Birmingham are predicted to finish 15th, so this is okay. 1-1. Disappointing performance. I gotta feel I agree there. I gotta feel I agree. Although the team probably wouldn't thank Sir Green for saying this, due to the fact that he's not quite so experienced in the art of management. So he's going to just go for the old, unlucky, wasn't our day, you played relatively well, on another day things might have worked in our favour. But next time I want to see a bit more gumption. Right, so yeah, 9 shots to 5, 50-50 possession, 3 on target from both sides, fouls galore. But ultimately, we're still undefeated in 2 games. And we've got 2 more points than the real-life Leeds team. So I don't suppose we should be too upset with that. I don't know, let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Should we have won that game? I think so, but I don't think we should be too disappointed. Let's have a look at the player stats. Forgot to look at them. We'll have a quick look at the player stats before we go. Who's a standout performance? Robert Teshi, man of the match on our side. Let's have a look. See here. Where's the player ratings? Here we are. Luke Murphy playing well. Player of the game for us, Luke Murphy. Mayor of the moment, Gambarini. He's played well in the pre-season friendlies. Played well in the first game against Norwich, and then he's just let himself down there. I'm sure he'll be back. Everybody else pretty average, really. So yeah, there we go. Next game is another midweek game. Aha, just like in real life. That's Tuesday as well. So as I said, tomorrow Leeds playing Fulham. In real life, we are playing Reading away from home. Potentially another tough one. Most games in this league are tough though, aren't they? So stay tuned. I will be bringing you that on Wednesday, more than likely, and see how we fare. I'm still looking for a winger. 15 days to go. May get there eventually. Anyway, join me next time as we continue searching for our first win of the season. Until then, see you soon.